Of course, he is Neal Boortz.
Yeah, woo!
Now, I know full well that you people, just a few of you are here to see me. I'm not stupid. I am pretty much in the winter a full-time resident of Naples. I don't say that very often because the radio station back in Atlanta gets its song in a wad because they want everybody up there to think local, local, local. But no, I'm not going to tell you where I live because then my wife would leave. And but often when I'm down here, several times a year, my buddy Sean Hannity comes down here and we just play and race. He called me and said, you got a book signing? I said, yeah. He said, let me promote it. I said, I would love for you to. And he said, in fact, let me come to the book signing with you. And ladies and gentlemen, Sean's done enough book signings in his life. This is one hell of a great thing for somebody to do for a friend, because Sean knew that without him here, I'm going to sign 10 books. Now, we found out today that this book that hopefully some of you are holding in your hand debuted number 4 on the New York Times.
Yeah.
It's kind of techno, wonkish is what I was thinking of. From now on, if you're armed with this book, nobody can pull any of this nonsense on you about, well, what about the home mortgages deduction? Well, it makes everything 30% more, and what about the poor, and what about the middle class? It's all there. And in full disclosure, there's only one group of people in this country that would really get hurt for the short term by the fair tax, and that is a middle-income earner who has maxed out every credit card they have in their pocket and is making the minimum payments every month. I'm serious. Those are the people that would get hurt. And if you're there, you need to be spanked. And maybe that's enough to get you out. I want Sean to say a couple of... Let me just say that Sean and I, before either one of us was syndicated, okay, years ago, 12, 15 years ago, okay, I was with the radio station. I've been doing this 38 years. You've been doing it how long? 20. So, I was on a radio station in Atlanta, WGST.
I'm getting tired.
And I left. Well, you lived there. Okay. So
I
I
did
left.
shot of them. Look at this.
Now, for greener pastures, I wanted to quit practicing law. I was tired of practicing. Any lawyers here? Your worst enemy is your client. Am I wrong? I was tired of it. So, WGST wouldn't pay me the money I needed. I left. I went to WSB. They hired Sean out of Huntsville, Alabama, to put in my show on WGST and to compete against me. So they think that we are just blood enemies, hate each other, and we're competing for the ratings. What they didn't know is during the news breaks and everything, we'd be talking to each other on the phone, laughing about what we're doing on the air. Then I went into syndication out of Atlanta. He went into syndication and big time out of New York City. I mean, I have maybe 6 million listeners. He has 18 million listeners. 14, okay. Every one of them sends him $1 every single year. It's great stuff. And I just want my buddy Sean to say a few words, and then we're going to start signing books.